House is back at work debating bills, including the controversial congressional redistricting plan. Let's bring in senior political reporter Jason Whiteley, who's been tracking all the drama. What's the latest?
The latest right now, they're up for final consideration happening right now. These new congressional maps really face one final vote this evening in the State House of Representatives. All bills get 3 record votes, and that third one for this bill, it's coming up here in a few moments. Here's a live look inside the Texas House of Representatives. Lawmakers debating these new congressional maps for 8 hours now. State Rep Katrina Pearson from North Texas behind the podium there. Doors remain locked to the chamber, so lawmakers cannot leave. Republicans remain seated for most of the day. Of course, Katrina Pearson is a Republican up there defending these maps, but Republicans know they have the votes to approve these new congressional maps. So Democrats kept asking, who created them? Republicans said they did not know which attorney actually drew them. Democrats also wanted to know why Republicans diluted the votes of Hispanic Texans, which are the largest population group here in this state. Republicans sidestepped that, and they reiterated what they are doing is perfectly legal. But the back and forth has created some tense moments.
So let's talk about cowardice and cheats. Because if you knew you could win this next election, you wouldn't be taking this effort to try to steal 5 seats from elected officials that members of color elected to represent them in Washington, D.C.
These are tough issues. I feel like sometimes that I'm a piñata with no candy, just hit. But I respect all of you. We may not agree. And we won't agree on this issue. Absolutely not.
All right, so this bill is going to eventually pass tonight. Then what happens?
Well, the big question then is what happens? Because, of course, it will go to the Texas Senate. It will be passed out of there likely on Friday and then on to the governor for his signature. Expect these maps potentially as early as this weekend. But if you watched any of this today, Democrats, and you know, they've said this all along, Democrats are preparing to go to court. They're building a case for that. That's the next forum where these will be debated.
In the meantime, watching what will happen in California as well.
Indeed
Thanks
so.
to you, Jason Whiteley, for that update. Chris?